Welcome to the Iron Business Show, the YouTube series where we help gym owners who are generating $20,000 per month or less grow to $30,000 to $50,000 per month in revenue. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris Tutela. I've been working in the fitness industry since 2006 and running my gym, Tutela Training Systems, over here in Clark, New Jersey since June of 2012. We have worked with thousands of people, helping them get stronger and transform their lives. And a few years ago, I partnered with my friend and mentor, Joe DeFranco, to launch the Iron Business Blueprint, a 90-day coaching program where we help gym owners like you grow their businesses, make more money, and have more freedom in their lives and businesses. We have helped well over 100 gym owners all over the world. So if you're ready to start growing your gym and get the real actionable tactics that you will need to truly grow and succeed in the fitness industry, you're going to want to click that subscribe button and make sure that you tune in to each and every episode. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Iron Business Show. My name is Chris Tutela, and I'm actually off to Sesame Place today with the family, so I'm going to squeeze this episode in, but I promise I am going to deliver the value for you guys. So, gym owners, I know that you have a lot on your plate. You feel like you're wearing 10 hats. There's so many things to do that you get overwhelmed, and it gets hard to prioritize the things that actually matter. But remember, as an owner, you have to prioritize the things that grow your business, not just the fulfillment piece, meaning the delivery of the training sessions and servicing your clients. You have to spend time on the things that will actually move the needle to grow your gym. And if you could just create time on your calendar every day for the checklist that I'm about to give you, then I guarantee you will start seeing some real results in your business. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. So number one, if you're running an active ad campaign, you need to call all leads twice a day. So any new leads that come in from your ad campaign, you need to call them at minimum twice a day. So set up 2 blocks. It could be 15-minute blocks, ideally 2 30-minute blocks, 2 10-minute blocks if that's all that you have, maybe 1 30-minute block and 1 15-minute block, whatever you need to do, but put it on your calendar. When you have that downtime, this is when you need to call and nurture and manage the leads. Now you're calling them. You should also be texting them during that same block. Now, we use an automated AI bot to help us manage our leads. It does all the texting for us. It's actually really amazing. However, if you don't have that, then you're going to have to manually text them. But if you did and you integrated some type of AI into your CRM to manage the texting, then all you need to do is spend your time calling them, which saves you a ton of time every single week. So that's the first thing that you need to do. Let's add this to your checklist. So every day, this is just your daily list where you're checking the box. Second thing, if lead flow is slow, call 20 or more leads from previous campaigns. Okay, so if lead flow is slow and you don't have a bunch of new leads coming in to manage, then you have to shift your focus to the leads that have come in the past on previous campaigns. So that would be another part of the checklist. But again, prioritize the leads, the new leads that have come in through this active campaign, because those are going to be the warmer leads. Next, put up a social media post. Might sound obvious. Most gym owners struggle with this. Put up 1 social media post per day. I'm going to help you with a little social media calendar in just a second if you're not sure what to post. And finally, put up a story on social media. This is your organic marketing, guys. These are things that you should be doing every single day. It's not just about running a paid ad campaign and hoping that that ad campaign hits. It's not just about using a referral challenge or buddy challenge and doing some of the offline and internal marketing stuff that I always talk about. It's about having multiple poles in the water at all times. Posting on social media, posting on your stories, this is part of your organic marketing. It needs to be done. When people see an ad, they're going to go to your page and they're going to see what you're all about. So if you're not posting, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. So this needs to be part of your daily checklist. So you have a couple of blocks throughout the day. We're calling leads. We're putting up a social media post. We're putting up a story. Those are 3 boxes that we should check every single day, no matter what. Now, some of the stuff, I'm going to tell you 2 more things that you don't need to do daily, but you definitely need to do them weekly. So 1, you have to send emails to your list, okay? You could do that in 1 block. That's the way I do it. I spend about 90 minutes once a week where I write 3 emails for my gym and I send them out, okay? I do that every Tuesday morning. I write 3 emails and I send them out and I schedule them throughout the week. You could do the same. If you can't commit to 3 emails, do 2. But you have to start because, again, this is part of your organic online marketing. It's what builds the know, like, and trust factor, and that will lead to more people wanting to do business with you. If you're not great at writing, guys, repurpose the social media posts that you put out. Don't think that if you just put 1 post on social media that post is now dead because you only used it once. Repurpose it. If you wrote a caption, you could copy and paste that caption, set it up so it looked more like an email, and then shoot it out via email. And vice versa. If you like to write emails, you could take that, chop it up, and make content out of it. But that's how you guys become, these results will compound and these things become easier to get done because you're time blocking, you're managing your schedule, and you're condensing these things into systems instead of just randomly doing it when you can or when you'll get around to it. It can't be that way anymore. Not if you want to grow. If you want to keep doing things the way you're doing them, keep doing them the way you're doing them. But you're not going to gain traction that way. Your business is not just going to all of a sudden blow up overnight. You have to do the things that will generate growth. And this is all part of it. So this should be part of your weekly checklist, sending emails. And finally, film 1 to 2 ad creatives every week. Ad creatives are the videos or the images that you see when you run ads. Having fresh ad creatives, especially these days, having them in the bank and ready to go is very important. So once a week, spend 15, 20 minutes creating a new ad creative. It could just be 1. It doesn't take you that long. It doesn't have to be super fancy and all well done. Just record them, keep them in the bank. This way you have some time that you could do later in the week where you could edit them or you could send them to an editor. And now you have fresh ad creatives. So when your ads fatigue, we have new ones that we could just cycle right into the mix. So that's your daily and your weekly checklist. Call all leads twice a day. If leads are slow, make sure you're calling 20 or more from previous campaigns. Put up a social media post, put up a story. That's your daily checklist. Weekly, film 1 to 2 ad creatives, write and schedule and send your emails to your list. Now, if you guys struggle with social media because you don't know what to post, I'm going to give you a quick little schedule here that you guys could use. So let's say, the first rule here, make sure you're speaking directly to your avatar. Do not try to sound smart on social media. Don't try to show the world how smart you are. Nobody gives a shit. What you have to do is help people solve their problems. So who do you train? Who do you work with at your facility? That is the person that you should be speaking to in all of your posts and your emails. Help them solve their biggest problems. They should read or see your videos or read your captions and say, man, this guy, this girl, they get me. They completely understand where I'm coming from. They understand what I'm struggling with. I want to work with this person because I feel like they can help me. So if you're speaking directly to your avatar and you're crafting your message in that way, it's going to land, it's going to resonate, and it's going to make people want to work with you. So now if we look at your calendar, on Monday, speaking to your avatar, we could give let's say we give this just a category of training. Okay, so every Monday is some type of a training post. With training, there's a bunch of subcategories. It could be tips, it could be technique. You could speak about mobility, about strength, about hypertrophy, about conditioning, about fat loss, about warm-ups, et cetera, et cetera. You could break it down into as many subcategories as you want, but focus more on the training side of things. Tuesday could be a nutrition post. Same thing. There's a ton of subcategories. What to eat, recipes, tips, meal prep, eating on the go, going to dinners. Again, speaking to that avatar. Where do they struggle with nutrition? Help them solve their problems by doing what I just said. Next, Wednesday could be a transformation post. This is where you show social proof. Okay. This is where you put up a before and after photo. This is where you put up a video client testimonial. Maybe it's your own before and after photo, and you tell your story about how fitness changed your life, how maybe it saved your life. But you need to put up some type of transformation post so people could see what's possible for them. And also, it should be people that are relatable. So if you're trying to get let's just say busy moms into your gym, but you're putting up posts and you're speaking to police officers all the time, it's not really going to land, right? So you got to speak to the busy mom or to the busy dad. Or if you train a lot of cops, speak to the cops. What do they struggle with? Same thing with firefighters, whatever. Who is your avatar? Who are you trying to reach? Show the before and after photos of people that are like them. Have the testimonials from people who are like them. That's the name of the game. Thursday could be your story, meaning like a hero's journey post. I'm sure that you've had to overcome some type of adversity in your life to get to where you are right now. I'm sure that, like I said earlier, fitness has changed your life in some way. Tell that story. It humanizes you. Let people know that you struggled with some of this stuff. Let people know where you were, what you had to overcome, and where you are now. Tell that story. Be the hero, because now people can relate to you. They'll be inspired by you. And by telling your story, guys, this is the thing that nobody could fuck with. This separates you from any other competitor because your story is unique to you. Remember, people will buy the person behind the brand, okay? That's what they want. That's what they want. If they feel that they could connect with you, then they're going to want to work with you. So tell your story. It's what makes you unique. Okay. Next, Friday. This is big. Do some type of local business post or community post. So if you're supporting a local business, maybe there's a coffee shop in town that you go to all the time, or a smoothie shop, or a diner or a restaurant that you go to where you get clean meals. These are things that you should be posting, sharing, and tagging that local business. That's how you build a relationship with that business. You're going to get them more business in return. They're going to want to support you, share the posts that you put up for them. In return, that could get you more business. You build relationships. There could be more collaborations. This is how things compound. That's not something that's going to get you new clients overnight, but it's going to build trust within the community. It's going to get local eyeballs on your stuff. So it's really, really important. And it's just great for many reasons, right? You're supporting small local business. You're building the relationships. Their customers now feel like they could trust you because they're like, oh man, I go to that smoothie shop. I go to that coffee shop. That guy's there. Okay, I trust that guy. That's how these things work. So let it compound. Don't just do it once and forget about it. You have to do it consistently, but it's going to help everybody grow. And that's the name of the game, right? Rising tides will raise all ships. Saturday could be a lifestyle post, could be a mindset post, could be a recovery post. So this is where you could talk about things like tips for better sleep, getting daily steps, alcohol reduction, like ways to get it out of your life, and the effects of it, stress management, time management, confidence, consistency. That's where you could talk about all this stuff. Okay, so if you struggle with what to post, save this video, write this stuff down, and make sure that you create your own little content calendar or schedule, because it removes the guesswork and it just makes this stuff easy. So if you want to add to your weekly checklist to sit down and write out whatever post, whatever topic you're going to talk about for the rest of the week, that'll probably take you 20 minutes to do. Once a week, you do it on a Sunday, and now you have content Monday through Saturday. And all the stories that you put up could be just related to the post that you put up that day. Again, so it just kind of removes the guesswork and makes this stuff easy for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed today's show. I got to get my ass to Sesame Place, but I really hope this helps. As of right now, we have 7 spots still available for our next class of the Iron Business Blueprint, which starts on August 25th. We only take 15 gym owners for it. Like I said, about 7 spots still open for it. If you are interested in working with us and having Joe DeFranco and I work directly with you for 90 days, giving you the systems, the tools, the strategies, the tactics, the coaching, and support that you need to grow your gym beyond $20,000 per month, head over to ironbusinessblueprint.com, fill out an application, and book a call with me. We'll hop on. We'll discuss your current business. We'll help you solve whatever bottlenecks that you're dealing with. And if it seems like it's a good fit, I'll go over the details of the program and we'll get you set up if it's a good fit for you. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time on another episode of the Iron Business Show. Peace.